6, 5, 7. The cards have vanished into thin air, which is this stuff up there, but the aces are attracted by the shuffling of the cards. 5, 6, 5, 7. Now, one in shuffle, and the cards should be stacked correctly. A, C, E, O, F, C, L, U, B, S, and the card should be the one after the spell. A, C, E, O, F, H, E, A, R, T, S, Ace of Hearts. A, C, E, O, F, S, B, A, D, E, S. When doing it, in fact, I do it more slowly. I like to announce the name of the card before spelling it to make it clearer. Magicians take the idea of spelling the names of cards for granted. It's a bit of a novelty for laymen. So I would normally say for laymen, Ace of Diamonds, A, C, E, O, F, D, I, A, M, O, N, D, S. And you have, in fact, gone through the entire pack, so why not make a bit of a thing of it? Say, only just did it. Here's a little trick. It's not one of the great world illusions, but it might illuse you. I've got a joker and I've got 4 ladies. The joker is not important. The joker acts just as a supporter. It's the ladies themselves who are important. And you'll have heard of the floating lady illusion on the stages. But have you ever heard of the floating ladies? Where not one, but many ladies float up into the air together, rise up, and then, because they can think of nothing better to do, they go down again. And that's all there is to it. Joker and 4 ladies. This is a very old principle. I don't know how many people have invented this trick in different forms in the past. I believe Lloyd Jones put out a version. Gino Minari was playing with a version. This is my version. I got 4 queens, and I got 2 jokers, one of which has a large hole in it, and a little bit of wax to keep it on the back of a genuine full joker. That's all you need. And to begin with, I'd like to have the joker on the face. That way I can fan the cards face down, spreading them pretty well. Show the faces, count the double joker and the queens onto the joker. And there are lots of handlings that might be different in detail. How I'm doing it at the moment, generally, is to hold the cards squared and then squeeze the bottom card buckle, which breaks the grip of the wax. This is when I'm saying the joker is not important, it's just there as a support. So, I take the cards above the joker, twist the joker sideways, of course without showing the hole. Then I like to spread the queens a bit if I can. And this is where some practice does come in, because you need some practice to find the point of balance of the spread queens. You hold the joker, as you can see I'm holding it, like a tray. And you're just going to poke your finger through the hole and lift the queens. Up she comes. And the angles are much better than you might think, particularly if you've spread the queens in the way I've shown. It improves the angles. And you let the queens sink again. And then to clean up, I like to hold the queens in this corner, take the whole packet like that, press together, and that squares the joker, the fake joker, the one with the hole in it, underneath the queens. Give a bit of squeeze to reattach the wax, and now I can show a joker and the 4 queens. That's all there is to it. I'd like to try some more mind reading this time. I'll explain beforehand what I want you to do, because while you're doing it I shall turn away. So if you get it wrong, I won't know what's going on. But the idea, I'm going to give each of you some cards, but while my back's turned, I want you to look through and think of a card, and when you've got a card which you think you like, separate the cards, hold the card that you're thinking of next to your heart, and put the rest of your packet down on the table beside you. So yours beside you, yours beside you. Get the idea? Okay. Right. So if I give you some of the cards